Hello, Parker here. We're gonna walk through how to fix merge conflicts and have a couple MRs with this issue this morning. So I thought I'd just make a quick video, walk through it. We're gonna walk through this MR, and as we can see, we've got this nice little message saying there are merge conflicts, please merge locally. If you click on this button, it's going to give you instructions, but those don't actually work because you can't push to master. We definitely don't let you do that. You got to be like super master to get those powers. So we got to merge locally. So I'm going to come over here, copy my branch, drag that screen off. Over here, I got terminal, IDE open. I'm going to check out my branch. I'm not going to do a get fetch, but I always like to start the day with a get fetch and then a get status, see where I'm at. Okay, I'm on the branch. I did a get fetch this morning, so I'm good. But now we need to rebase with master. So we're going to go get rebase origin / master. And this is going to take our master branch, put it on this branch, and then stack all the commits that have been made on top of it. Makes for a clean Git history, and it does some stuff. And we can see here is our conflict file right here: sites, handbook, source, handbook, marketing, strategic marketing, use case, blah, 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 blah. So I'm gonna drag this over here, but I gotta find that file now in my IDE because Git is telling me there's something wrong. Sublime has this cool little, you can see the icon, and it'll tell you, kind of lead you down the rat's nest, and you can see, okay, right here, CI, boom. Here's the file. If I scroll down this file, at some point, I should see the conflict. Oh gosh, this is a really big file. Ah, there it is. Yeah, well, that's buried. This is a hard one. So this, where it starts, head down to here, this is what's on master branch right here. And then below it, this is that same section, but this is what is done on this branch. Because our master branch is master, and I'm not up to date with the changes that were made in this specific MR, I'm gonna go with the changes that are on master. And I'm gonna remove these changes. You also gotta make sure you remove the top part of that commit, or the head changes. Save the file in your IDE, and then we come back over here to terminal, get status. Here's all of these changes that came in from when we rebased, but we can see here is the change for the conflict that we've just done. So, and we can see in our terminal, we're still doing our get rebase continue. So at this point, all we gotta do is git add all of those changes, including the one we just made and all the ones from the rebase. And then we run git rebase -- continue. Whoa, look at that, all green. Now we're good. Copy my branch name, and now we're gonna have to push it back up. Now, we might have to do a super special command here because we've just kind of reset our branch, and I think it's going to give us a little warning saying you can't do that. But we got to wait for it. Yeah, so now we get a little bit of red, and it's saying, hey, you can't do it because the tip of your branch is behind. So I always get my commands sometimes confused of whether or not it's a git force or a hard. but it's a force. So now we got to force push our branch up to origin. And that's saying, hey, screw your branch up on GitLab, use my branch. It's kind of a cool one. Git push force origin branch. And that is going to make our branch on GitLab be exactly like the one I have down here that I just really patched up with master. Be careful with that force command because you could really screw up someone else's work if you guys are working on the same branch. In this case, I know I'm the one patching up this one, so, and I made sure my local branch was just like origin before I started. So I think it's okay, but it could not be. Always got to be careful with force. And just to show here, it takes a while to push our stuff up, depending on internet connection and what's going on in GitLab. But I just want to make sure it's going to go. You'll start seeing the lines. Come on, GitLab. So just to recap what we did, first we always do git fetch, git check out your branch, make sure you've pulled down any changes from it. Then you got to rebase with master, git rebase -- origin / master. You're going to see all your changes, and then you're going to see this file that was conflicted. I can actually scroll up here. Oh, they all disappeared from terminal. Well, because I continued it rewrote, but it'll tell you the file that's conflicted, and you will have to go change it, add your changes, git rebase -- continue. And if you try to push it and it says, you know, you can't do that, then you're gonna force push it back up to origin. That is taking a drastically long time. So that's all I got for you today. Later.